sometimes I'm in a position to not only do me a favor, I'm gonna do you a favor. My buddy Nate, he's been complaining that like a lot of my videos, they go too long. Yesterday I was recording with my friend T, she was over the house. We made a recipe for granola, like a keto granola out of nuts. And then we also made this Flax Seed Cracker recipe that I've been eating almost every day. And just too long, right? It was hours of filming. I got the other recipe, the granola recipe, down to about 20-ish minutes, and I'm like, there's no way that people are gonna wanna watch more. So, splitting it up, but because everything was sort of weaved together, different intro. Here's the net benefit to you guys too. See these? These are very delicious, these Flax Seed Crackers, Flackers? Clever name. They're like $7 or $8 a bag if they're not on sale, right? And you know, you get about like maybe 20 or 30 crackers in here. How many, what does it say? The serving size is about 8 crackers, right? 8 crackers, and there's 5 servings in here, but they also crumble. So you don't even get that many crackers because they're all like seeds at the bottom. And by the way, the crackers that I'm making does the same thing, but you get a lot more for your money. So I haven't gone through all the footage for the crackers. So I'm gonna just do some of this stuff now and I'll intercede things if I actually recorded it live because it's a lot more fun when you have a friend doing it with you. But here's the things that you need. This is it. Really quick, we're gonna do 250 grams. We're gonna measure this. 250 grams of whole flaxseed, you don't have to grind it. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of collagen peptides to help with the binding so you don't lose as many crackers. I just have these on hand. You don't need to put this in there. We're gonna put some sunflower seeds and some pumpkin seeds in there. We're gonna put some hot water, a pinch of salt. We're gonna go easy on the salt because I've been over salting these. And then I personally like spices like, I'm gonna put chili powder in there. I'm gonna put Italian seasoning in there because it hits a lot of like the rosemary and all that other stuff. And then some granulated garlic. You can put whatever you want. If you like cumin and you like other things, you can put whatever you want in there, but that's what I'm gonna put in there. That's it in this particular recipe. If I have other seasonings floating around the house, I put it in there. I use whatever I want. I experiment with it. It's just a great base for whatever you want to do. And then just top it all off. And again, we'll do all of this. You'll see all the video footage. You set the oven for 350 degrees and you let it go for 50 to 60 minutes. The measurements I used as a modified, if you go back and you could look at my cheese seed bread recipe and flaxseed, I did 300 grams. Would give you 2 loaves, 150 grams per loaf. So initially when I would make these crackers, I was doing 300 grams of the whole flaxseed, but you're better off doing about 250 and then using, I have just a little bit of ground flaxseed, use it as a binding agent. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
I'm gonna ask you a question, really not putting you on the spot. Do you know how many cups that is?
No.
No worries. I thought I had to ask. So I normally measure things in cups instead of grams. That's the only reason I was asking.
257.
Well, let me tell you that 220 grams is 1/10 of a pound.
Like I said, I usually put a scoop. This is probably going to be ever so slightly less than a scoop because that's what's left of the ground flax that I have. The critical piece about this is putting warm water. If you have warm water, it will activate like the binding agent of the seeds. I'm not exactly sure what the chemical process is. And then it also helps with the chia seeds. Now, if you go back and look at my chia seed bread, chia and flax bread recipe, I separated the two and like pre-soaked the chia seeds by themselves. That's absolutely unnecessary. It's a complete waste of a step. You don't need to do that. Just put it all together, let it sit for 10 minutes with the water and you're good to go. This is a really easy thing to do. It takes 5 minutes to put this together. It takes, this you should bake for 50 minutes if you want them crunchy. I'm putting a handful of sunflower seeds in here, like just a handful. They're a little bit heavier on the carbs.
We don't do dirty hands in Joe's kitchen.
My father, Mean Joe. I was gonna say God rest his soul, but he's not dead.
Thank God, don't do that.
He's too evil to die.
He is too evil to die and I want him to live forever.
It's too evil to die.
Can I tell you I used to be scared of Joey's dad?
Everybody says that.
Not scared
but now Joey's dad is my favorite person in the world and I want him to live forever.
I put more pumpkin seeds in. I just like pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds are amazing, and I think people need to eat more pumpkin seeds, not less. My opinion, I stand 10 toes down on that.
Like I also trying to have a side conversation.
And guess what? We're getting more Fountain of Youth peptides.
This isn't add-on. I just started using this because I use it in another recipe and I realized that it's like a binding agent and like there's only good things that can come out of this. So
Collagen.
So collagen peptide, 2 tablespoons of collagen peptide, and again, it's strictly for binding. You don't need it. If you don't have it, you don't need it. But it will help because what's gonna happen is when you make the crackers and you put them in a bag, you break them apart, they fall apart.
I love that the camera follows you. The camera loves you, Joe, because it follows you everywhere.
Nate hates it when it follows me. He hates it. So,
ooh, I love these seasonings you got. Granulated garlic. I don't think people understand how amazing granulated garlic is. People need to get on this. Forget regular garlic powder, guys. Get you some granulated garlic.
I'm super guilty of oversalting anything, so I'm gonna pinch, just a pinch of salt, maybe 2 pinches of salt. You want a little something something here.
Maybe 3.
That was like, really like, it was 2.
Oh, it's cool.
All right, so we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Like I said, this is my stuff. I like the chili powder. You may not like it. You may think it's spicy or something. I don't think chili powder is spicy.
You want flavor, guys. We're going for flavor. You do want healthy, but you want it to taste good. Okay.
You know, if you like cumin, you like something else, like, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Probably like maybe like a curry powder or something. Maybe that would be delicious. I don't know. But
cumin, yeah.
I'm gonna put a tablespoon of paprika. Smoked paprika.
Or majuri powder? It's like majuri powder. Or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
You know, whatever. This is just a base recipe, right? Like you can put whatever you want in here. That's the cool thing about it. 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. Mm-hmm. And I just go a little bit crazy with the Italian seasoning. I go crazy with it. I'm sorry.
As you should. Flavor your life and flavor your crackers.
This is why I have the big one out instead of like the little container. I'm just gonna go to town with that. That's it.
That's it.
This is it. We're gonna put a cup of hot water in here. Hand mix. And you're gonna leave it for 10 minutes. By the way, while you're leaving it for 10 minutes to soak in the water, preheat your oven 350 degrees. So 350. These are gonna bake for 50 to 60 minutes.
Really, I really wanted to ask that question for some of us who maybe don't have those fancy. Some people think that silicone stuff is like fancier tools, so they want to use what they have.
I mean, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
I want to say like the Amazon 2-pack was less than $10.
Okay, that's fair. I love watching you fold it, and we fold.
Okay.
So he'll still
Gotta let this sit for 10 minutes.
This looks amazing.
And then you just put it out in the tray when you're done. We're just gonna spread this in. You want to go as thin as possible. You want to spread it out evenly across the pan, like just as thin as possible. You don't want it to get heavy in certain sections because it's going to be soft. So it's going to be more like who the hell wants a soft cracker? Again, you want to spread this out as thin as possible.
It's like not trying.
Yeah, when I was doing like 300 grams of the flaxseed, it was like kind of overwhelming the pan, and it was like thick in certain sections. You see how I'm like getting these holes? That's
How long
why.
does this last for you?
This doesn't last a week. I do this like 3 times a week.
Okay.
Plus, like I said, you end up with like this, right? So you get crumbs.
This is very relaxing to watch, though.
Extreme cooking, yay. Okay. Going in the oven. 50 minutes, 350 degrees. Should come out crispy. So the crackers have been cooking for about 50 minutes. The timer's about to go off in 40 seconds, but they look real good. I'm gonna take them out of the oven, and then we definitely gotta let them cool, or they will turn to crumbs. So we'll just take that out of the oven.
This video is unofficially brought to you by 4505 Pork Rinds.
It's actually not. They're not sponsoring me.
They're not sponsoring him. I'm just putting them on camera. Yeah, they're not sponsoring him yet.
Okay. Crackers out of the oven. Needs to cool down. Smell really nice. This I'm just gonna break apart with my hands. There's not gonna be any cutting or anything like that. They're just gonna snap apart. So I'll say this now before I forget. you know, if whatever your recipe is, right? Put it in the comments below. Tell me what your seasoning mix is. I'd love to hear it. I'm always looking for new ideas. Maybe you come up with something crazy that I didn't think about. So maybe you even do a sweet version of this. I don't know how that would go, but I'd love to hear it. All right, we'll see how these turn out in probably a half hour. So the crackers have been cooling. They're definitely going to crumble as soon as I try to lift them up off the silicone pan. They're already starting to crumble. Have a cracker.
Yes, sir.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not mad at that. That was really good.
Wouldn't like a cracker. These are going to fall apart though.
It's okay.
These are definitely a little crumblier.
It's very snacktastic. Is that a word? I mean,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Snacktastic.
Nothing wrong with something being called snacktastical. Again, the takeaway for you is if you have a version of this recipe, some ingredients that you really like, let me know.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments. And
Thank you, Joe.
thanks, T.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, here, have some more cracker.
I will have some more cracker. Cheers, guys. Peace out.
Take care.
Take care.